Oh, excuse me, guys. All right, so we are back, and we're not gonna waste any more time. So we did two out of the 7 of the 7 mysteries. So there we go. So next, number 3 is the Forbidden Tome. So let's go to the library now. We're gonna fast travel there. Yep, continue. Oh yeah, and if you guys were just tuning in, we're continuing from the 7 mysteries quest. So here we go. Read, my boy. What sort of questions has your inquiring mind come up with today? As it happens, I'm looking into something for a fellow student. Do you know anything about a forbidden tome supposedly locked away in this library? A forbidden tome? My, what a fascinating idea. Okay, wow, guys. Okay, I'm very late into noticing this, but if you look at his glasses, they're the swirly kind. I just realized that he's like one of those funny nerd characters now. I can't believe it took me this long to look at his like actual face and notice that. Wow. He reminds me of that one nerd character from Sailor Moon, like in the very, very first episode, I think. Okay, sorry about that. Anyway, getting back on topic. So, a forbidden tome. My, what a fascinating idea. Just imagine if it contained details on the sacraments of the ancient Sumerian civilization. Or perhaps it could be a grimoire written by the Crossbellian alchemists of the Middle Ages. Wouldn't it be thrilling if one really existed? Yeah, it sure would. In other words, it doesn't. But what exactly inspired you to ask about this imaginary tome? Well, I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy, and one of them has to do with the book full of the world's greatest secrets hidden deep within its library. Ah, so that's what this is all about. This year's story is even more absurd than the one I heard last year, but I do believe I know what you're talking about. You do? The tome the story refers to is, in fact, a volume of, how should I put this? Gentleman's special interest literature. Seriously? At least the forbidden part is right. Not because it's dangerous or anything, but because it's rather naughty. Oh. Can I take a peek? We tell you boys time after time not to bring those sorts of things into the academy, but somebody always has to try. Well, boys will be boys, I suppose. This little tale started because we've gathered the contraband here before we dispose of it. Well, that's one way to do things. So, if you happen to have a prize collection of your own, make sure to leave it under your mattress back at home. What? That's a typical thing to say in almost any Japanese anime. Unless you want me to find it and share what you're into with Instructor Sarah and the rest of the faculty. Whoa. I have no idea what you're talking about. Well, anyway, there's nothing especially unusual or mysterious about this library, I'm afraid. You have made that abundantly clear. Thank you for your time, Instructor. Alrighty then. I always do this, but okay. Oh, okay, it's something new. Sneaking indecent magazine into the academy means running the risk of having your taste exposed. You should be careful too, young Reen. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. He's obviously lying. The game just won't let us look at his collection. Alright, anyway, so next is... Alright, let's see. That was number... Was that 3 or 4? That was 3, right? Number 4 is the hidden graves, so gotta go to the field. Academy Field. And Paula should be over here. Alright, Paula. You're Reem from Yusa's class, right? That's right, and you're Paula from class 5, I assume. This might sound weird, but I'm currently looking into these mysteries surrounding the school. Have you heard the rumor they're calling the hidden graves? I have. That's the one about the dead rising from their graves on the field, right? Lambert and I found a hole in the field a while back, but the only thing to come out of that was an exam with a bad grade. Seriously? Yep. Seems like someone couldn't deal with getting a score that bad, so they tried to put their Test 6 Reggie on... What? Their Test 6 Reggae under? Whatever. They didn't even bury it, though. Just dug a hole and tossed it in. We filled it up since someone could have tripped. But with a grave like that, you could say the only grave our culprit dug was his own. Yeah, that joke was so bad, I can't even force myself to laugh. That aside, thanks for the info. That was a big help. We found a hole a while back, but the only thing hidden about it was a failed exam crumbled up in there. We filled it up right after to prevent any accidents. Are people seriously spreading rumors about it being a grave? Well. Alright, so that was that one. Next. Whoops, too far. Fifth mystery, the sports club. So, to the Gaim. Okay, by the way, if you're wondering why I keep mispronouncing Jim as Gaim and I don't even remember now, but it's from Simpsons. If you guys ever saw that episode, it's a joke with the wordplay. All right, anyway, I think she's the captain of the fencing club, right? Sorry to bother you, but could I ask you a question? No bother at all. Ask away. As it happens, I'm looking into. Okay, yeah, we know that. Have you heard of the sports club grudge? Oh, sure. People have been talking about it since I was a first year. Although I don't suppose it will gain much traction next year. Why is that? It's pretty simple, really. Those screams don't come from people, but the door that used to be here. It had been in bad condition for years and used to make these awful screeching noises. So I asked for a replacement at the beginning of the month. Now everything is nice and quiet around here. Well, that explains that. Thanks for the info. You're very welcome. Simple as that, huh? Alright, those 7 mysteries are rather interesting. I don't know who came up with them, but they're pretty well thought out. Alright, does he have anything to say about it or no? Okay. Alright, so that's number 5, right? So we're almost done. Let me just double check. Yep, number 5. Number 6 is... Alright, go to Kenneth. Courtyard. This happy-go-lucky music. And we're looking for, like, 7 mysteries about it. Alright, there's Kenneth. Alright, hey, Irene. Still fishing the good fish? I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess you could say that. There's actually something I was hoping to ask about. Does Crimson Devil Lake Hell ring any bells? That's one of the Academy's 7 big mysteries, right? It's the only one I know, at least. But seriously, though, did anyone really believe this place was connected to Hell? Probably not. Any idea what the Crimson Devil parts are all about, though? That's probably a crayfish. You see them around here every so often. And a crab. We caught a big crab last time. That must be it. What's a crayfish? Yeah, the red things. Kind of look like crabs. They even have 2 big claws, just like that devil is supposed to. I wouldn't be surprised if a crayfish inspired the whole thing. Yeah, especially when you put it like that. Thanks, Kenneth. Goddamn crayfish. Delicious bastards, but crazy. Is doozy of the name for a crayfish? Who even came up with that? Alright, so last but not least was the... where'd it go? Come on. Number 7. Poltergeist. So the maid. So, okay. So go back to Trista. The upper class dorm. Okay, just here. This way, right? Yep. This way. And, oh, okay. Talk to her. Alright, Latte. Or Lottie. I can't think of a better person to ask about the upper class dorm. Excuse me, will you mind if I ask you a question? Of course not. How can I help you? So I'm investigating the 7 mysteries of the Academy. There's one story about a poltergeist in this dorm, but will you know if there's any truth to that? I do, in fact. Some of the more experienced mates told me all about it. I've even seen it for myself. You actually seen the poltergeist? Not quite. There was a much simpler explanation behind all the havoc. As the story goes, plates are broken and utensils strewn about the kitchen, correct? But these things happen when girls try their hands at cooking for the first time. The kitchen can get very chaotic. This tends to hit its peak in May, when more of them want to practice for their cooking classes. But I think that a poltergeist makes for a far more interesting culprit when people are sharing stories. Ah, that explains it. So you're telling me that it's not poltergeist, it's just a bunch of women having trouble cooking. Meh, I believe it. Thanks for clearing everything up. I'm glad I could be of help. And that's the 7 mystery elucidated. In the end, none of them turned out as spooky as I hoped, but oh well. I hope Barely won't be too disappointed. I guess it, never mind. Okay. Alright, same thing. So let's go back to the Student Union building. Then again, like, the frustration of never learning how to cook and just, like, breaking shit, you know? It's like, I can't bake a cake! And fling it out the window. And just, everyone's just like, oh god, it's a ghost! Who are you calling a ghost? Alright, anyway, so let's finish this quest. Hello, Beryl. Hehe, looks like you finished your investigation. Can you tell me what you've learned? Sure, let me go through them one by one. Alright, told the truth about each one. I see. Condensation, magazines, a test. None of these are supernatural at all. I honestly didn't expect any of them to be real, but the truth is even more pathetic than I thought it'd be. Haha, I agree. Although it's kind of interesting that people were able to make such fantastical stories out of perfectly ordinary things. Hehe, I suppose that's true. Still, I'd like to thank you for looking into everything for me. So here you go. It's something hexed with one of my favorite curses. Nightmare. Ooh, that actually sounds kind of cool. Thanks. To tell you the truth, I'm a little surprised none of the mysteries had anything to do with the old schoolhouse. It seems like the perfect setting for a good ghost story. I wonder why it didn't come up. I mean, we already know there are strange monsters in there. That's true. Hehe, what are you talking about? Of course it comes up. In the real 7 mysteries, at least. What? Could you say that again? I couldn't quite make that out. Hehe, I didn't say a word. Perhaps your investigation has gotten to you. I could have sworn I heard her say something about the real 7 mysteries. Oh well, it's probably a better idea not to get into it. Alright, there we go, guys. We completed that. It's kind of funny. She's like, yeah, there's more mysteries. I'm just not going to tell you about them. Thank you for agreeing to help me today. It was very enlightening. Part of me is curious about what she meant by the real 7 mysteries, but the rest of me would rather not know. Alright, there we go. Alright, so before we do anything else, let's check the new quartz. Nightmare. Attacks and cuts can nightmare enemies, 10% chance. And it gives plus 10 strength. Not bad. Not bad at all. I still like Chrono Drive a bit better. And I already got these too. Attacks and cracks can cause lower speed and delay. So he's good with what he's got, I think. And we still got Grim Butterfly too, but we're going to give that to someone who really can abuse it. Anyway, so that is that. I think what I'm going to do... Hold on. First of all, let's check our quest. So that's done. So we have that left, and then the schoolhouse. But of course, we're going to do this afterwards. So we're going to do the bonding events. I've been thinking it over during when I split the part, like taking a break. Oh, shit, god damn it. Okay, going to the break. I definitely want to do Laura, and I want to do Elliot. So I'm thinking... Oh, God, this is such a hard decision, though. I know Gaius is one of them. I want to do Elliot because I want to see if that Wind Orchestra, and I want to see... Oh my god, there's so many decisions. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to max out the stronger teammates. So, I'm going to do Alyssa, Elliot, Laura, and Gaius. Eustace, I already know that Eustace and Machias are kind of already far behind, in a sense. Well, actually, oh no, actually, he's pretty far ahead in level 3, but in terms of just characters, I kind of want to max out the strongest ones so far, so I'm going to stick with my 4. So Alyssa, Elliot, Laura, and Gaius. And anyway, besides, remember, if I ever want to do a second playthrough, I can always just do the other characters afterwards. Because, again, I've been told multiple times by not just you guys, but my friend that, well, at least one of you told me from the comment section. You told me that, like, in the second playthrough, that's when you can start working on the other bonding for other characters, because you're not going to get all of them in one playthrough, so... And that's what my friend said, too. Alright, so, now that we planned that... Sorry, let me check one more time. We're gonna do Gaius first, and then... I think we're going to save Elliot for last, because it's the orchestra. So let's go ahead and do Gaius. Where is that guy? Gaius. He's in the cafe, right? Yep, the cafe. Is there not? Okay, here we go. Because I'm so on the fence of it, you know. I really want to do. I love everyone's like bonding event story because it tells you a whole lot about each character. But again, it's like you're limited, you know, which annoys me. But at the same time, it's understandable because they want you to like, you know, just get to know everyone in different games. So, oh yeah, I forgot to look at this. So cheer. Sometimes encourages partner when they are attacked. Art support increases the power partner's arts by 1.2. Vengeance counter, okay. Auto tier, counterattack. Auto charge sometimes restores partner's EP after they use arts. Okay. Alright, so enough about that. So let's go ahead and talk to Gaius. Smells fantastic. What's that you're drinking? Wait, this smells kind of familiar. It's a tea brewed with herbs from Nord. The same kind you drank when we were there on our field study, actually. Fred managed to get his hands on a little bit. He even treated me to a little, since he knew I'm from there. Really? That was nice of him. Should I join him? Yes, we will. I'd like to try some if I may. So let's ask Fred for some then. Alright, there we go. Bonding with Gaius. Ah, this smells really soothing. Reminds me of the tea I always used to drink back home. Now I want to see Toma and everyone else again. Kind of reminds me of the delicious food we had there too. Now I'm getting hungry. Well, I think I know the solution for that. I got a job for you. Oh? What kind of job? I've been thinking up some new stuff for our menu. So I figured I'd try my hand at a classic from Nord, but it's not going too hot. This is where you come in. Tea's on the house if you help me out. It was a trap, guys. It was a trap. Oh, I see now. Guys would be the man to ask for that stuff. Happy to help, especially if you're promising me tea. I'll see your tea and raise you taste test privileges on everything I make. Now come on over here. Alright, so I guess we're trying out food then. You got all the ingredients ready, I see. I think pheasant wraps would be a good place to start. Oh man, now we're talking. Trust Gaius to make it look easy. I made my fair share of dinners back in Nord. Mind if I use your stove? Alright. We now return to Master Chef. With Gaius in the lead. In what seemed like no time, the pheasant wraps were ready. Reen and Fred then proceeded to dig in. Munch. Whoa, these are great, but maybe I should have expected that from someone who grew up making them. What do you think, Reen? They're definitely not bad, but they're lacking a little something compared to the ones we had in Nord. You serious? I figured as much. But I might know the reason why. Would it be okay for me to make another batch, Fred? I'll keep eating them if you keep making them. Guys got right back to cooking again. Yeah, you go, Gaius. After this, the second round tasting began. Munch. Whoa, I don't know what you did, but this tastes way better than before. Yeah, now this lives up to what we ate from there. What do you do differently, though? Seems like I wasn't thorough enough when I prepared the herbs. Mostly because it's been so long since I tried making any of my home cooking. But your criticism reminded me of just what I was missing. Great. Not only does my cooking get better, yours does too. Thanks a lot, both of you. This new menu's gonna knock 'em dead. Can't wait to try it. I'm surprised you noticed the difference, though. It's kind of nice to know our food left such a lasting impression on you. When I ate something delicious, I tend to remember it. I have to admit, though, it kind of makes me miss Nord. You're telling me. Hopefully I'll have the chance to bring all of you back there someday. I'll have to ask my mother to teach me some more of her recipes, too. Given any thought to becoming our class official cook? Just a thought. That's actually not a bad idea. We need a good chef in the group. Alright, your bond with Gaius strengthened. Bam. Level 4. Very nice. Alright, reach link level 4. So he got protective wall. Very nice. Alright, so there we go. Huh, this got me feeling a little homesick now. I'd like to invite you all up for a regular visit sometime. Okay. And does Fred say anything else? I really owe you. Our menu's gonna be a whole lot tastier now. Gotta say though, it's always a learning experience when you see someone cook their native cuisine. Alright, cool. So, oh, whoops. Okay. So that's that. And I remember... Okay, whoops. Sorry about that. So let's go ahead and look at Gaius for one quick second. So protective wall. Sometimes protects partner, reducing incoming damage by 90%. Holy shit, that's not bad at all. Okay, so we did Gaius. And next, again, we're going to do Alyssa, Elliot, and Laura. So let's get right on that. We are going to do Laura first. So let's go to the gym. The gym. Again, Simpsons joke, if you guys don't know what I'm saying. Alright, there we go. Let's not wasting more time. It's fine if this part goes a bit longer, too, because I want to at least get through the bonding events and the required mission before the warehouse or the monster schoolhouse. Monica has been making great strides with her swimming lately. She may even reach her goal of swimming 50 arc today. Seeing her push herself like that every day makes me proud to be the one who coached her. I'm glad to hear it. She's back to her usual self ever since our field study in Heimdar. Is something the matter? Nah, everything's fine. Should I try to help her out? Yep, let's do it. Is there anything I can do to help? I think it'd be great to see her reach her goal, too. You have my thanks. Now then, why don't you go change into your swimsuit? Sure thing. Oh, wait, so are we swimming, or... Okay. Monica, today is the day you clear your 50 ARG goal. Are you prepared? Yeah, I won't let you down, Laura. Ha, that's the spirit. Ring, your job is to swim alongside her and act as her lead. I'll be observing from the side of the pool. Thanks for helping me out. No problem. Alright. And so Monica began her 50 ARG challenge. Oh, God, is it a minigame? Okay, never mind. Good. I wasn't expecting it, though. Huff, puff. You can carry this through to the end, Monica. I know you can. Come on, you're almost there. Only 3 ARG left. 2, 1. She did it. Well, wait, was that it? Did I do it? You did it. Or you did. You never even had to put your feet down either. Splendid work, Monica. I really did it, Laura. Yay. Monica's hard work had finally paid off and she cleared her initial goal. Every last member of the swimming club congratulated her on her achievement, even those who didn't believe she could. Wait, there were people who didn't believe her? Assholes. Jeez. Anyway, all of her hard work paid off. Thank you for being my assistant today, Reen. It was nothing. I'm just happy to see that things are good between you and Monica again. That makes the two of us. I've now reconciled with both Monica and Fee, so I believe that I believe that we will continue to grow from here on out. I hope that you and I will be able to keep supporting each other too. You can count on me. Aha. You saw her blushing, right, guys? Alright, there we go. Nice 500. Alright, so, Laura. I'm so glad Monica was able to achieve her goal. Thank you for all your help, Reen. Okay. And then, Monica. Sniff, I don't even know why I'm so moved. 50 ARG isn't practically amazing or anything. But now that I've done that, I want to take things further and further. There we go. And then these guys. Alright, Klein. The last few months of training were obviously beneficial for Monica, but Laura got something out of it too. Glad to see my instincts were right when I assigned her to Monica. Okay. And then, phew, I was kind of worried for a minute there, but she really did it. Now that's the kind of thing that'll get you motivated. Back to practicing for me. Alright. Alright, so next is Alyssa, so let's head to the Academy Field. And good for Laura and Monica. Alright, so let's do this. And then we'll do Elliot, and then there we go. Alright, Alyssa. I knew this would happen. Ferris can hardly go 2 seconds without challenging me to some sort of competition. It's good to have a competitive spirit, right? It wouldn't be so bad if Emily and Teresa didn't keep throwing more fuel on the fire. I don't think I have any choice but to accept it at this point. Maybe I should stay around to see how this plays out. Yes. Well, if you're going to accept her challenge, I'll have to stay around to give you some moral support. You're just as bad as they are. Fine, suit yourself. Well then, Ferris, what will we be competing in today? Our competition today will be a simple 50 ARG race. I do hope that your breakfast wasn't too large, because you're about to eat a bitter serving of defeat. Whatever you say, Ferris. Let's get this over with. Good luck, Alyssa. Alright, and so began yet another heated competition between Alyssa and Ferris. Reen watched it attentively as Ferris refused to accept Alyssa's marginal victory. Again and again and again. Ferris' several rematches served only to drag out a quick and simple competition. And in the end... Looks like Alyssa's our victor. Impossible. How can I be defeated after all of my practice? The rest of us practice too, you know. I have to say though, you've gotten a lot faster than you were before. You really have been putting in the hours, haven't you? That was a good match. Sort of like the several matches before it. You two might want to rest up for now though. Do not belittle me. I cannot accept this. I refuse to accept this. Ferris, where are you going? Alyssa, we gotta go after her. Right. What, she ran off, I guess? Reen, Emily, and Alyssa combed the whole campus in search of Ferris. However... She must not be at the academy. Sorry about this, but would you two mind looking for her off campus? Of course. Where in the world could she be? Oh my god, really? Stay back! Do you know who I am? I am the daughter of Count Flora. Yeah, 3 wolves don't give a shit who you are. Help! Vincent! Alyssa! Ferris! Alyssa. Let's take him out. Right. Are we actually about to fight, or? Alright, never mind. Oh shit, that sounded horrible. Woo, there we go. It doesn't look like she's injured either. Thank goodness. Are you alright, Ferris? You just had to choose the highway of all places to do your sulking. Alyssa, for what purpose did you chase me out here? Are you here to laugh at me, belittle me for losing to you? Of course not. There's no way I ever do something like that. Why is it so hard to believe that I just want to be your friend, that I want to train and get better with you? In all honesty, I wanted to become friends with you as well. However, I could never once bring myself to admit that. So that's how you really felt. In that case, how about this? We can keep competing against one another, but as friendly rivals. There's nothing wrong with some competition between club members, or friends for that matter. Alyssa. Thank you, Alyssa. Thank you so much. I'm glad this all worked out. Alright, so they made up. That's good, finally. Took a long time, too. Whew. Alright. Thanks, Reen. You really helped us out. I didn't do anything much. More importantly, I'm glad we were able to help your friend. I mean it. You're always there for me when I need you the most. I don't know what I do without you sometimes. You're welcome. Right, I got cleanup duty now, so I gotta go. Sure. See you later. More relationships. There we go. Bond increased. Yes, almost to 500. Alright. What else happens? Thanks, Reen. I'll make it up to you, I promise. Well, I got a lot of cleaning to do, so I'll see you later. Alright. Anything else? Alright, and then there's Ferris. I sincerely apologize for all the trouble I have caused you, Reen. Well, yeah, we had to fight off a bunch of wolves, but... whatever. It's fine. It's cool. But allow me to tell you this. I could not be any happier to have become Alyssa's friend. I sincerely apologize for all the trouble I caused you, Reen. Okay, yeah, same thing. Alright, and then Emily. Things got pretty serious there, but no harm, no foul, right? Thanks for helping us out there, Reen. You're welcome, I guess. Alright, so... we are going to do Elliot's. Again, since it's the last part, I think we can go over a little bit for today's part. So we'll go ahead and do Elliot, and then we'll do that last required mission. Hopefully it doesn't take too long, but who cares? Wait, I'm going to the church. What am I doing? Not the upper class dorm. Silly me. Alright, so let's get started. Let's just talk to Elliot and get this thing going. Oh, Reen, you made it. Hey there, Elliot. You're looking kind of nervous. Is it that easy to tell? There's quite a few people here, so I can't really help it. Especially since I'm the lead violin player now because of Hebel's accident. I can totally understand why you're nervous then. Good luck. Thanks. You'd probably be glad if I stayed. Yeah, of course, we gotta back our bro up. There's still some time left before you're on, right? Let's chat a little before then. It might help calm your nerves. Thanks, Reen. I really appreciate it. Now, are we actually going to see the whole performance, or is it just going to be conversation? Alright, Elliot started tuning his violin before the performance began. That should do it. All that's left now is to wait until it starts. Not long now. You're looking pretty confident, though. Huh? Well, I mean, I can tell you're nervous, but you look focused, like you just had a big distraction taken off your mind. You're probably right. And I think that's thanks to last month's field study. Now that you mention it, A lot of good things happened to me while we were back in Heimdar. I got to meet my friends who ended up attending the music academy, and I got to talk to you all about everything. I finally have the confidence I need to stop running from my love of music. But I never would have gained that confidence if it wasn't for all of you. You really are tough, aren't you? Go look out there, Elliot. I'll be cheering you on with the rest of the audience. Just you wait. We're going to put on the kind of show you tell your grandkids about. And so began the Wind Orchestra's performance. Ooh, okay. Do we get to watch it, or...? Aha. Elliot and the rest of the Wind Orchestra played passionately, pouring all they had into every note. That passion captured the hearts of all who were present, and their performance was deemed a resounding success. Your bond with Elliot strengthened. Very nice. Alright, he's close. He's probably going to be the first one to get to max. Alright, so we did it, guys. We did all the bonding events. Let's see what happens now. Let's talk to Elliot. Knowing you were here listening definitely helped me play the best. I even go so far as to say I pulled off the performance on par with what my friends at the Music Academy could give. And I'll say, I was really impressed. Looking forward to hearing more music like that in the future. Thanks, Reen. I won't let you down. Alright, anything else? Okay, and then Mint. Let's just talk to everyone. I actually kind of messed up at the beginning. Elliot and Bridgie totally covered me, though. It's awesome to have friends who will help you out like that. Alright, I started out rough, but Elliot and Bridgie really helped me keep my head above water. Okay. And then Bridget. I don't think playing the piano has ever been so liberating for me. All my words disappeared the moment my fingers touched the keys. I'm sure I have Elliot and the others to thank for that. Anything else? Come to think of it, I'm pretty sure I saw Alan peek in during my performance. I really hope that wasn't my imagination. Alright, Hibble. That might have been the Wind Orchestra's greatest performance yet. Way to go, everyone. Especially you, Elliot. You made up for my absence and then some. We couldn't have possibly done it without you, though. Alright. Fantastic. Proud of all of them. And then Instructor Mary. I simply cannot put into words how wonderful that performance was. Sniff. It was so good that it brought me to tears. Sniff. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to witness such a spectacular performance. I think you might be giving us a bit too much credit here. It really did turn out pretty well in the end, though. Alright, and then, good as me, I'm truly awful at holding back tears. I do believe wholeheartedly that this is the fruit of everyone's labor, however. How fortunate I am to be an advisor to such wonderful students. Okay, and then these kids. Emil. That performance... Oh, shit. Hit my mic. That performance was very good. In fact, I consider coming back every year to hear more like it. I never expected Kay and the others to be there, too, though. Should hurry home before they notice. Anyway, we gotta get home. I got studying to do. What? But I'm talking to Kurt. Anything else? Nope. Okay, and then Annie. The boy on the violin and girl on the flute were so good. I want to play just like them when I grow up. Okay. And then Kurt. That was so nice. Yaw, now I'm kind of tired, though. Alright, who else is in here? Ah, these guys. Okay. Well, what's your deal? I can go see some music I want, can't I? Something's up here. Besides, you were fidgeting so much that Rosine had to scold you. Just spit it out, Kay. What were you really doing here? Man, I forgot Tyzel liked music and stuff. How did I end up next to her? I was looking forward to spending time with Rosine today, too. She's got a crush on the nun. Alright, and her. I couldn't enjoy the performance this year. And it's all because of Kay. I've been waiting all year for this, too. Ah, he's such a pain. Okay. It's not his fault. Alright, what else is happening? Guest. Another year, another delightful performance. It's always a pleasure to hear the young folks play their hearts out. I couldn't agree more. It's an honor to be able to provide them with a venue to play in. Okay. Same deal. And then her. I never missed one of Trista's yearly performances. This was a good year, too. Each and every member harmonized superbly. I can't imagine how long they practice. Alright. And then Sister Ornella. I'm so happy that their performance went so well, but now I should accompany our guests back to the station. I'll leave Rosine in charge of things here during my absence. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I'm gonna, okay. I was just trying to go for 3 parts today, but you know what? Screw it. Let's do 1 more part for today. We're gonna do 1 more. So I'm gonna save and split the part. And then I think what we can do is that we'll start the other side quest, finish it, and then we're gonna Elliot and we're okay, sorry, I had to slap myself. Okay, so what I was trying to say is we're gonna split the part, we're gonna do the other required quest, finish that, and then we'll start a bit on the actual schoolhouse. And then there we go. Unless something comes up. So just hang tight and we'll be right back.